used to dance in the pouring rain, laughing like we'd never feel the pain. But now your eyes don't meet with mine, and I'm holding on to what we left behind. I see the distance growing in your smile. Your touch feels empty all the while. We're standing close but worlds apart, losing pieces of this fragile heart. When our hearts turn to shadows and the light fades away, I'll remember the echoes of the love we gave. When forever feels hollow and the nights grow cold, when our hearts turn to shadows, will you still hold me close? We used to dream under starlit skies. Now our silence is full of lies. Promises whispered in the dark, now they linger as fading sparks. I see the truth you're scared to say, that love like ours can drift away. We're ghosts of who we used to be, lost in memories bittersweet. When our hearts turn to shadows and the light fades away, I'll remember the echoes of the love we gave. When forever feels hollow and the nights grow cold, when our hearts turn to shadows, will you still hold me close? If goodbye is written in the stars tonight, I'll watch you slip into the night. Even shadows need a place to rest, in the darkness where we gave our best. When our hearts turn to shadows and the light fades away, I'll remember the echoes of the love we gave. When forever feels hollow and the nights grow cold, when our hearts turn to shadows, will you still hold me close?
We were a spark in the endless night. We were a fire burning wild and high. But somewhere the flame forgot to fight. Now I'm holding on to love once bright. I trace the echoes in your eyes, where warmth and wonder used to lie. Now silence grows where we confide. I'm reaching for our love once bright. Where did we lose the stars we chased? When did our laughter fade away? I'm standing here with memories tight. I'm mourning for a love once bright. If we could turn back to yesterday, would we still choose to drift away? Or would we guard that fragile light and breathe new life in love once bright? Where did we lose the stars we chased? When did our laughter fade away? I'm standing here with memories tight. I'm mourning for a loved one's bride. I'll carry you through the longest night, a ghost inside this empty life, a whispered dream, a bittersweet sight. Forever saw his arms dream. This love once bright. I still remember how your voice used to calm the storms inside. Now we're strangers in our home, where love and laughter used to hide. Your hand slips from mine tonight, no words left for us to find. We've become a fading light, a story we leave behind. I'm slowly letting go of us, of all the dreams we couldn't trust, of midnight talks and morning touch, to miss too much. I'm slowly letting go of us. I see your shadow on the wall, dancing with the ghost of me. I hear echoes down the hall of who we used to be. Promises that lost their way fall like tears we never cried. There's nothing more for me to say except goodbye to what we tried. I'm slowly letting go of us, of all the dreams we couldn't trust, of midnight talks and morning touch. I'm learning how to miss too much. I'm slowly letting go of us. Maybe love was never meant to last beyond the seasons change. Maybe hearts must break to mend our pain. I'm slowly letting go of us, of every hope that turned to dust, of who we were and who we're not, of all the love that time forgot. I'm slowly letting go of us. So here's to all we couldn't keep. I hold you only in my sleep. I'm slowly letting go of us. I'm slowly letting go of us. We built these walls with whispered dreams, painted the rooms in shades of hope, laughed away the midnight rain in this place we used to know. But time has a way of closing doors, and silence echoes through the halls. The pictures fade, the memories stay, but the warmth is gone from these walls. This is where love used to live, where your touch was all I need, where our hearts would rise and give. Every promise, every seed. Now the windows breathe the wind, empty rooms remember this. This is where love used to live. I still hear your footsteps fall, like ghosts that never find their rest. Your scent lingers down the hall, a haunting I can't forget. I trace the cracks along the floor, each one tells me what we lost. A home turned into just four walls, a garden turned to frost. This is where love used to live, where your touch was all I need, where our hearts were rise and give. Every promise, every seed. Now the windows breathe the wind, empty rooms remember this. This is where love used to live. Maybe someday I'll find the strength to pack the past and walk away, but for now I stand in the dust of the love we let decay. This is where love used to live, where your voice would calm the night, where our dreams had room to give, where the dark gave way to light. Now the echoes hold me in, empty rooms remember this. This is where love used to live.